Hey guys, it's Rachel from Created by Monsters. I had something exciting to show you guys. As you can see by her and probably by the title, I finished getting my MNF Spirit Doll Hybrid together. I just did the head. I didn't do any of the hands or feet. The feet might be a thing in the future just because I like the size better. They fit better on in shoes, but for now, no big deal. I'm shaking the camera, sorry. um, so, I don't have a name for her yet, but she is a Juri13. She came with a face-up, and she is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see it. If this will focus. There we go. I have Oscar doll eyes on her. She was a little bit of a pain, and the only reason why I just was able to get her together is because I got something else in the mail, which I'll share in another video. But she had a neck problem. I kind of thought that, like, because the neck piece for the MNF fit really nicely on top, it'd be no big deal. It is a big deal. I had a little bit of complications trying to figure out how to get it so where it would be tight enough. So I restrung her. I did whatever I could to get her together. And I was like, it's not working. And I started freaking out because, I paid for another doll head, and I was like super excited because it like worked really nicely with the body, and I'm like, oh. So I had to get, what I did was I put moleskin, you can get at like your drugstores, and you can put it underneath. You just kind of tape it underneath. You could suede it with hot glue, but it would come off a lot easier later on. But what I also did was I bought these joint fixers. They look like little washers, but they're plastic. I had to cut mine down because they only had the large, and I needed like a small or medium. So I will gently show you guys. I know this is kind of morbid. So there's the joint piece, like this is a neck piece, and then there's the joint fixer. It's just a piece of plastic. And then in between the neck and the neck piece. And so, ooh, and so it stays on there a lot better. Her hair just came off, sorry. So her head stays where I put it. But yeah, so like I said, I don't have a name for her yet, but I do have kind of a little bit of a story going on for her, because she has like little elf ears. It really inspired me to use like the whole like fae, mythical like beings. So she is a fae, which is like I guess like fairy-esque kind of creatures. They're very magical. And usually when I ever read about fae, they're like the higher beings, and they of the magical world. At least when I ever read about them. But I kind of just had this wiggling around, so she looked. It worked really well with her, and her being like a pixie fairy-esque kind of girl. So yeah, so like I turned out a lot better than I thought. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Oops. I guess not. She turned out a lot better than I thought she would. I was a little afraid that the Juri head would be kind of on the smaller side, because I know my Mer head is a little on the smaller side, and then like my Merwin head is a little bit bigger. This is more of like a 7-8 size head versus like my Mer head, who's more of a 6-7. But like the size is like perfect for the body, and I was really worried about that. But she turned out amazing, and I really love her. But if you guys have any name suggestions that are kind of fairy-esque, like fae-like, because she's a very mythical, magical person, being, and I think she's going to be part of the, my like centaur royalty, since they're kind of a higher standard versus like a peasant kind of thing. But I think she turned out amazing. But yeah, if you guys have any name suggestions, I just, like, I can't, I suck at picking up names, because I can't. And like, sometimes I'm really good, like I named Mia, I named a whole bunch of other characters, but this one is just kind of different for me, and I really like her, but I don't know, I need a good name for her, very, like, different, and magical, I guess. But yeah, so this is my Juri13 hybrid, Spirit Doll hybrid, smart size. She is a large bust, and I will be making her clothes, because, I mean, these are doll heart clothes, and they fit her pretty nice, but it's not really her style. I want to give her a dress. It's kind of flowy and pretty. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have any questions about the whole hybriding thing, just let me know, and I will try to answer them the best I can. Otherwise, thank you. See you in my next video. Bye!